Hi, this is Joe at Joe Strong. Today I'm going over the dumbbell chest press. There's a bunch of different points of performance in this. Make sure your shoulders don't hurt. Make sure you're using your posterior chain. Make sure you're using your feet. So let's go into it. Most people will focus on the chest and the shoulders, but you're going to use those muscles no matter what. So let's focus on the back side of the body. Make sure you're actually stable and able to push with the right muscles to maximize how much weight you're able to use. Like to start with these weights on my knees, and that way if they were really heavy, I'd be able to kick one up at a time over my body. The other part is that when we roll up, the knees might come up with me, but I want to make sure that I plant my feet back on the ground. The arch in the lower back is going to happen naturally. It's going to differ for everyone, so it doesn't need to be massive. But when I pull my shoulder blades back together, which needs to happen, the arch will become greater. Mine is pretty large. It doesn't have to be so for yourself. The focus is the shoulders. Opening up the chest, and so we're not closing off the shoulders. Really common mistake I see is that as soon as we press the weights up, the back goes down. Now this is a mistake because my lats are turned off right now. We want to keep the lats engaged the whole time. And so keeping the shoulders back. Notice how the arch happened again. That's at the top and at the bottom. So I'm pressing through this, keeping that arch steady and keeping my lats engaged no matter where I'm at. Now at the top, also not locking out the elbows too much because the weight, we want to keep it on the muscles, not on the joints. So soft elbows at the top, chest out. And then where are we pushing from? We're pushing from your lats, but also your glutes and your feet. It is, yes, an upper body exercise, but I want you to use your legs because you're going to recruit a lot of power from here. It's okay to use your legs. Breathing in before you go down. Blowing out on the way up. Another part is the tempo. If you pause at the bottom, let's say I take a deep breath in and then let it out, it's going to be really hard to get a heavy weight up. These weights are only going to feel heavier the longer they're down here. So you want to hold your breath through the rep. Push a little bit faster on the way up and only tempo it on the way down if necessary. And then the last piece to go over is elbow placement. If the elbows were really close to the body, the lats are squished. It's going to turn them off. It's not wrong if you want to do a tricep press. But if you want to do maximum weight, use the large muscle in your body, use your lats. Another common mistake is if we are crazy wide. I see that most often, especially in men when they tell me their shoulder hurts, is they have really tight rotator cuffs, they're going crazy wide, and then all of a sudden it's all shoulders. There's no lats. All right? So slight angle, so that way we can turn on our lats and use them. And then only down as low as you feel a stretch in your pec, maybe to here and back up. And if you cannot touch your armpits, you cannot touch your shoulders, then it's time to do some mobility to open up that area. Okay? Only healthy shoulders when bench pressing. The form does not change with a barbell. It's like you're breaking the bar in half, and then you're imagining that angle, but same thing, the elbows are going to come at an angle about nipple line, maybe a little bit lower, and press up using those lats, natural arch in the back. Okay? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, watch some other videos. Let me know what you think. Thank you.